Hello and welcome back to Point Blank World Challenge 2017 in Moscow, Russia. I'm Joshua Kim, and with me is Sean Kwan.
Yep.
2 days, 10 teams, 9 countries. Now down to just 2 teams and 2 countries.
Yep.
It is going to be Russia, the hometown advantage or not, regardless. They're up there. They've got the fans rooting for them against Thailand.
Yep. Signature PB. I was going to say signature point blank.
Or peanut butter.
Yeah, or peanut butter.
But
anyway, signature PB versus Z Nation. And fortunately, or unfortunately, both sides have made it up to the semifinals with 0 loss. So, you know, they're probably thinking, it's like, oh, man.
We're the better team.
Yeah. No, or that. Or I was thinking the other way. Oh, man, the opposite team, the opposing team made it up here with 0 loss as well. They're probably good.
No, that's definitely not what you should be thinking. As a professional team, you should definitely be thinking, they had an easier ride up here. We had the better 4 wins, and we're going to try to be undefeated and, give it their all. That's why, you're not a pro player.
Yeah, that's why you're wearing red and I'm wearing blue.
The correlations are immense. It's incredible. They make so much sense. So we are going to go into this match, and it's going to be pretty exciting because, one, Russia has hosted this tournament this time around. Point Blank World Challenge brought to you by Zepeto. VSL Studios here in South Korea, casting to you live, Russia to Korea and then Korea to elsewhere through YouTube and also 4game.com, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and I'm very happy that it just came to my mind when you were saying, from Russia to Korea to whatever, to so forth, to whoever is watching. And I'm very happy because yesterday we did have a lot of technical difficulties.
A few delays.
Yeah.
Were definitely prevalent.
But today, it's so smooth.
It is. It's really nice. We've gotten to see some 2-0s. We've gotten to see some 2-0s that were close. We've gotten to see all the 3 a best of 3 game where we've seen them play out all 3 games, and it was nice to see that as well. And also 2-0s that were just like stompings, but still fun to watch because it was an exhibition match, like the one we watched just before.
Yeah.
And also I want to add on top of that, Indonesia performing so well as a new team coming up. And, a lot of people don't really know how hard it is to be a sniper in this game. But, coming out with an incredible style that is hard to play up against these riflers that, the time it takes to scope in and get that shot, you already get headshot most of the time. But, performing that well as the new team from Indonesia, props to them. Yeah. And also to Thailand, who also has a sniper on their team.
Yeah. But, but he decided to – he's a sniper. I don't want to call him like a all-around or a flex player, but – during the matchup against IC Sports, I was going to say IC Nations again, but IC Sports, he did, no, not IC Sports, Endeavor.
Against Endeavor,
He put down his sniper and, they ended up winning. Even without, Reality Jesus' sniper against Jax's sniper.
Exactly. So they're very good at changing and evolving to the situation at hand, and that brought them up into this spot in the grand finals against Russia. Z Nation, who have yet to be proven wrong that they deserve this trophy, the $50,000 at stake.
Yeah, and I was also thinking before the semifinals started, nothing against ICE Sports, but I was thinking it's either Z Nation, Signature PB, or Endeavor, that like 2 of the 3 teams that I just said are going to make it up to the finals, and whichever 2 teams made it up, nothing against, I'm just saying it again, nothing against IC Sports. It's just that...
it's the facts.
No, yeah, that too, but whenever I saw these 3 teams matchups or compete against other teams or against each other, I had the most enjoyment, or I was enjoying my time casting it as well.
Very enjoyable to watch them play.
Yeah, so I was thinking like, whichever 2 of the 3 teams that make it up to the grand final, it's going to be a blast. And yesterday... not yesterday, what am I saying?
Just before.
Today, we did get to see Signature PB
in the semifinals.
versus, Signature PB versus Endeavor, and that was also like a grand final for me, and I hope it was for you because it was that much fun and it was that close.
Aren't that many opportunities to see a sniper battle. Yeah. Reality Jesus, who's incredible on both the rifle and the sniper, pulls it out when he needs to, along with, a sniper-only guy like Jax. That's even rarer to see, but he's constantly able to get these one-on-one fights and occasionally getting 1 to 3 kills per round. It's pretty amazing to watch this level of play in this game called Point Blank. Like I mentioned before, rifles are just so powerful. What would you like? What kind of thoughts do you have to think to be like, no, I'm still gonna be good on the sniper, even though the rifles, as popular vote goes, much stronger than sniper is, like the value wise.
Yes, because sniper you'll have to scope in and then shoot, whereas a rifle you just shoot with the crosshair already
Right.
on your screen,
And the fact
like
that you can get
yeah.
headshots very
Yeah.
easily, well, it's not hard to get headshots. The hitbox at certain times it does feel like it's enormous, and you see a lot of headshots a lot within game, but especially in the pro scene, that's what they're going for.
Yeah, especially in the pro scenes, because when I play, I don't get that many headshots. I don't know
okay.
why. I'm aiming at the head, but
It's
I
okay.
get headshotted. I don't know. Maybe it's like a reflex, boom, boom. But I don't know. But in the pro scenes, it's good that you mentioned it. In the pro scenes, we do see a lot of headshots, especially
That's what you're
from
going for.
yeah, especially from certain players that is able to keep that crosshair on the headshot line even when they duck. I probably mentioned it yesterday, and they are very good at the headshots. And we do see as the matches, even in the group stages, progress, and we get to know which teams are stronger. We see when the stronger teams are playing, we see more headshots.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so I'm very excited to see these. Now they are allowed to call themselves the 2 best teams in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We're there.
2017. Yeah.
We're in the grand finals
Yeah.
of 2017 Point Blank World Challenge, and it's going to be Thailand versus Russia, which is a huge milestone for Russia, for that matter, because they weren't in the top 3 last year.
Yeah.
They might have been in the top 3, actually. It was Brazil, Thailand, and another team that sort of escapes me right now. I'm pretty sure it was Russia. But now they're able to go up above that level, above that accolade, and now they're either in one of the 2 spots, first or second.
Yeah, and now we are finally unveiling this 2017 champion and the semifinalist, because until now, until this moment, until we knew who made it up to the grand finals, we were keep mentioning about last year's how Signature PB was second and Black Dragon, or their previous team,
2 Kill Gaming.
yeah, 2 Kill Gaming was the champion last year, but now they have been dropped out, Black Dragons, and now Signature PB once again made it up to the final, the grand finals, and now we have Z Nation, Russian team, up there. So now, as you said, these 2 are the current best 2 teams in the world.
And they will be until the next
Yeah.
PBWC.
Yeah. So maybe next year we'll probably be like, in 2017, it was Signature PB and Z Nation until we get to the grand finals
Exactly.
again.
It's going to
But
be
yeah.
fun to watch because at that point, Brazil's going to be like, we need to practice more. We
Yeah.
need to prevent those mistakes from happening and try to compete and contend for that top 2 spot. But right now, they're out of the picture.
Yeah.
So safe movements for Russia and Thailand for now. They don't have to worry about South America, which also I want to talk about Peru, but we'll do that later. And we'll probably do that in the next PBWC.
Yeah.
But before that, we are getting ready to get into our final match. I wish we were able to be there live
Yeah.
and see what's going on. I'm sure
Yeah.
they had a lot of performances, and I'm sure that interviews are awesome as well. And just, outside of the stadium itself, I'm sure there are other things to check out and look at. Memorabilia, right? Memorabilia. That's right.
Yeah.
You get to check out the history of PBWC as well, because Zepeto and last time it was Garena Esports as well. Garena, they tried to do their best to host, and I feel like it's a great production all in all.
Yeah, it is. And unfortunately, I wasn't there to see it last year. Well, I did see the VODs, and I did see you and your sister,
Right.
or not your sister, what am I saying? Little Susie.
Yeah.
Being your sister, casted last year. And I have also seen the VOD of Little Susie and Archelios casted as well. And it seemed very fun, and it was a different setting from how Russia is doing it right now. Like, right now they're doing it a straight line, like, the standard, but in the previous VODs when I saw it, it was like three guys in the front or 2 guys in the back, and like we see people turning around, interacting. Right now they just do fist bump side to side, but like back in the day, like last year and last year, we see all 5 people interacting because they are back to back. So it's very nice to see
Different
all
kinds
these
of formats, different stages, and every country that you go to, it's different, and especially because you get to travel as well. Like I've mentioned this before, in the past 2 days with 10 teams and 9 countries, and the pressure being on.
And the butter popcorn.
Yeah, and the butter popcorn. It's very nice to see that these guys are in a competition in a tournament, but at the same time, it's a ceremony.
Yeah.
It's a celebration of esports, and all these countries being able to come to one place and compete and not just try to go for the win, but also have fun.
Yeah, they are enjoying it definitely.
Yeah.
We mentioned it a couple times that we want to be there to cast live and just see the vibe and feel the aura. And it seemed like during the break times when we see the live videos of the stage, it seems like they are doing some events that we
in the beginning, the opening ceremony, they had Nanta.
Well, not that, like like some events as giving out something
raffles.
or raffles and stuff like that. And even though we can't participate, like if we're there and we see the events going on and like it's more fun.
And you get to be more involved and immersed in the culture and joy of the one thing that you love the most, games. And if Point Blank is one of that, and you join and go into the festivities, it's just wonderful to do. So definitely, I wish we were there.
Yeah, I'd
be able to enjoy the weather, the beautifully cold weather.
Yeah, it would have.
Is it cold there right now?
Probably, but
I don't think so.
It doesn't matter. I'm wearing blue.
Yeah. I'm gonna accept it as a fact after this point.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Once you wear blue, you must go to Russia.
Yeah, I must.
Yeah, because it's the perfect match.
Yeah, but yeah, I've never been there, and that is actually one of the countries that I've actually wanted to go. To, but
seeing that it's so close to Korea as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I will be traveling and going to America soon, but I'm a little bit disappointed that I wasn't able to get the chance and opportunity to go travel around the countries that are nearer to here than they are to America. But maybe one day I'll be able to visit Russia. But before we do that,
So the time has come for the grand final match. Now we will see who is the best in the world, who will win $30,000 for the first place and who will bring this trophy home. And let's welcome first team, Z Nation, Russia.
All right, we have Z Nation, or Z Nation as the host pronounced it as.
Z Nation coming up. The fans definitely cheering them on. Getting hyped with the flag on his back. It's very nice to see. They are very, very excited to be here. A little bit nervous, I feel like, from the first two players, but definitely excited to represent their country.
Together for about half of a year.
And
the crowd loves them. They play
the crowd definitely has helped them out in the past by cheering them on and hyping them up to try to get that secure win. But now, from Thailand, coming up on stage, Signature PB.
Yep.
I'm not exactly sure what the PB stands for. I'm sure it does stand for Point Blank. Yeah, but I mean, in our hearts, it's definitely peanut butter.
Crunch. Yep. But yeah, Signature PB consists of Reality Jesus, Forgotten, Spadra, Svit, and VAR. And Z Nation has Lesiana, Johnny, John K, Raiden, and Gentile.
Right, and these players are, I mean, the name of the team, Z Nation, is fairly new, but these players are not new to the scene. Some of them are, but a lot of them are veterans, and a lot of them know the ins and outs of this game, and they, with their strong additions to the team, are definitely in the runnings for this trophy right now in between these two teams, Thailand and Russia. What will the band picks be? We will find out.
Awesome here in
but
Moscow, and we
the
go
tensions
back
are
to
high.
It
is best of three,
but let's see what she has to say. Everyone are so excited. Guys, over to you, casters.
We are excited. I like that smirk on her face. She's got that one side. She's like, everyone's so excited. Let's go over to you, casters. So thank you for tossing it over to us. I enjoy the smirk.
And soon, before we go back into the live stage, they probably are gonna have a little team talk for the band picks for the maps. What maps are we gonna ban? What maps are we gonna pick? And what are we gonna leave out for the random map choice or the third? The decided map. So during that time, let's talk a little bit about the teams. I haven't noticed any formidable sniper from Z Nation, to be honest. Whereas Signature PB, we mentioned many times that Reality Jesus is able to be on the sniper as well as the rifle.
Exactly.
So what if they go on Stormtube? How do you think it will be? Do you think Z Nation might get stomped over?
That's the thing. I mean, like we mentioned about ban picks, and everybody bans Luxville and Safe House because they just don't really want to play it all that much. But this time around, maybe we'll see Z Nation come out and ban Stormtube, and we'll have to figure that out Yeah, I mean, like, why wouldn't they?
Mhm.
What's the point of giving the opponent a strong map?
Mhm.
I mean, like, we've seen them win. We've seen both teams win on Luxville before, so
Mhm.
perhaps that can be part of the rotation. But I don't. It's not out of the realm of possibility that they will ban Stormtube.
All right. Well, Signature PB's first ban is Midtown.
Nice.
Wow.
Unless it's a mistake, because we've seen
Yeah,
them ban Midtown
that
before.
is true.
So we'll see if that is true and holds up.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't mind seeing a ban on Midtown either. I'm kind of tired of watching Midtown, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did see Midtown every
yeah,
match
in the
of today,
semifinals so
yeah.
far. But Midtown being banned is not that bad of an idea. And then Safe House, well, everybody just doesn't like Safe House because of the complications that arise. But yeah, Midtown being banned, it seems like it is locked in. It doesn't really look like a problem or a technical difficulty. Now we're going to have to see where the picks lie. Now, obviously, Signature will pick Downtown. That's
Oh,
interesting.
wow.
Which
All right, Signature PB goes with Downtown, the
I mean,
first pick.
I guess you can snipe in Downtown, but you don't really necessarily have to. That is a situational pick, so not a bad choice. Now, Zenation, let's see what they will pick. The maps that are left is Sandstorm, Stormtube, and one more map.
Luxville hasn't been
Luxville.
banned.
Yeah.
So Luxville is still alive.
And it's going to be Stormtube, which is interesting.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're assuming that since Z Nation has so many strong riflers and
Yeah.
they're just skilled naturally and positionally aware, that would most likely force Signature to avoid the sniper. I mean, the Signature did bring out the sniper because of Jax, but situationally it might be different this time around. And at the decider, perhaps it's Luxville.
Yeah. As well as on Stormtube, as we mentioned before, the rifles are very strong. So
Right. I
you
mean,
know,
like, you can still get headshots from so far away.
yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
So that is probably one of the reasons why Z Nation picked Stormtube, because they're confident in their rifles and SMGs.
Like, we don't care.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bring out your sniper. That's definitely a confident pick, if anything. It could be mind games and just be like, you know what? We'll give you Stormtube. Go ahead and try sniping.
Yeah.
We'll still beat you and start the games early, even before you go into the match. Now, our third match, the decider, is Sandstorm, which we've seen a lot of between. That was the second map for Indonesia and Thailand.
Yep.
And you know how hard of a time they had then. So we'll see if it has to go there. I would love for it to go to the third map.
Yeah,
but
definitely. It being the grand finals and they are holding hands, sharing their chi.
Yes. Gather the energy. Get the emotions down, get focused, and it's very good because it is a team game. You don't want one person to tilt because it spreads like a virus.
Yeah.
So let's keep the energy up and the same all throughout. It's really good to see. I like that family vibe coming out from Thailand.
All right, here's Russia just giving high fives.
Yeah, definitely.
To, get the hype up. And it seems as if we are slowly
Yep.
going in to our first map.
Exactly. The loading screen has finished. They are within the game, and it's starting right away. Let's get it going on
Downtown.
All right.
Spam's going on.
15 seconds in, spraying down the windows.
Z Nation on the Free Rebel side, Signature on the CT Force.
Let's check it out. They're playing a little bit. It's not slow yet. You can't really say it's a slow match so far. Let's check it out.
Well, this is how it should be to, slowly try to gather information, especially on the Free Rebel side, instead of just rushing in recklessly.
Exactly. So smokes have been placed over here by Catwalk just to avoid any information being sent over here on B side through those windows. And we already get to see 2 shots going. This is the first 2 kills of this match, of the grand finals. Z Nation going down at a disadvantage of 2 men, but Z Nation Johnny able to get a headshot, making it a closer match. It's not all done at this point, but we get to see Forgotten getting a kill up on the board along with Varn. Now it's going to be hard to pull a 1v4 clutch in the first round, and yeah, it's going to go to Signature.
All right, Signature on the CT4 side gets the first round. And as we always mention, CT4s always has that slight bit of an advantage
Yeah.
because all they have to do is get to the A side and the B side and defend it instead of trying to find a way into a certain position.
Exactly. I mean, in
where-
most demolition games,
Yeah.
in most FPSs, when it's a demolition map, the defending side always has a slight advantage. But now it's evened up because Z-Nation Johnny is able to get his first kill and make it a 4v5. But it's traded off.
Oh!
Spit getting the headshot through the smoke. And
Yeah.
he's not able to survive. Now Vaughn cleaning up some more. Z-Nation Johnny, who got the first kill in this round, is now out for the count. It is 3v4.
Yeah, Reality Jesus, if you notice, the first round and the second round, he was the first one to die in Signature and the only one to die in this second round with 0
Right.
kills.
Signature doing a great job right now in an extraordinary fashion. They have almost all of their men alive. Only 2 people have died in the last 2 rounds, which means that 10 kills are split amongst the team. That's right.
Yep.
Johnny's the only one with kills on the
Z-Nation
Free
side,
Rebel
yeah.
side, yeah.
And if you notice, our Reality Jesus is still on the AUG. Maybe today is his AUG day.
Yeah, or the AUG map for
Uh-huh.
now, or the AUG side for that matter.
Uh-huh.
Gentile trying to get a pick off through these windows over here, trying to get through B.
Yeah, Jesus took a little damage already. Always taking the first blow on Signature side.
Right, Varn looking back and forth between the site and mid, just in case they decide to push up there.
Ooh. A headshot for both sides. 1-for-1 trade.
Forgotten getting one and then getting taken out, so it's not that bad of a situation for Signature and or Z-Nation. Let's check it out. It is much slower than before.
They are trying to gather information.
Right.
They don't want to just, rush into whatever site.
Right. They're rotating around, 1 at mid and 2 towards A, 1 at B for Free Rebels.
Yep, CT Force is also playing it very patient, and that's how it should be for the defending team. They don't really need to rush out
Right.
unless, if you outnumber them and you want to have a little fun or do a little flank, yeah. But in this situation right now, a 4v4 or a 5v5,
Yep.
you want to just stay put and wait and get information for you, to give out to your teammates. And here we go, some smokes
right.
and
Gentile getting that nade kill to start it off, but Varn going back and forth. Gentile getting the second kill against Varn. Now it's easy for Z-Nation to be able to secure this bomb plant because it's a 3v2. They're inside the French Cafe right now, and they have to position themselves to get these easy picks. It's going to look like a win for Z-Nation.
Yeah, Svit is actually going for that late flank to go around and probably get a crossfire from across the maps. And Svit does take one down.
Right, he is at mid right now. He's by the double doors, and he's going to peek out. He does survive, but he goes down finally by John K, who's able to go and creep up on him. Now Svit is the only one alive, but he's get taken out by John K. Yet again, a double kill.
All right, well played. Good thing that they spotted that mid and that's flank because they were trying to sandwich him because they were outnumbered. But unfortunately, they weren't able to take that win.
All right, so 2 over at B, 1 towards Catwalk, and the rest over at A. Now, which side will Z-Nation choose? They just need to get some information. Blow up those environmental barrels.
Yep, playing it very slow. Vaughn taking a little bit of damage.
Yeah, everybody on the board has about 2 kills, except for Westiana, but it's all right. Westiana's presence is enough. I mean, up until this point, we have been talking about kills and who needs to step up. But Westiana, at this point, with only 3 rounds played, it's not that big of a deal because he's still a great player and he's someone to be feared. So it's not that big of a problem. John K scoping in.
And at this point, in the grand finals,
Oh, and he scopes in and gets out of the zoom too late. And to look at the double doors for 2 men with rifles shooting at you is not a good sign.
all right, Signature is confident with all 5 men alive. Reality Jesus again taking the first damage on his team, but staying alive, and he dies with Svit, making it 3 versus 4.
And we were just talking about how Westiana, it doesn't matter that he has 0 kills. Unforgotten getting a double kill for himself as well. Spaja also up on the board for 2. It's amazing how quickly and efficient these guys are able to get these trade-offs. But as I mentioned before, Westiana, he got 2 kills of his own. So if you look on the Z Nation side, everybody has at least 2 kills, except for one guy. I think, I'm not sure who has 1 kill, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. They will catch up eventually, but Signature are up 2 rounds. It's going to be a little bit scary for Z Nation.
Yeah. Oh!
Whoa!
Gentile kills himself with his own nade.
That's the first time we've seen this. And
Yes.
look at him. He's really disappointed. It's like,
Oh.
did people see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw him grab his face.
No, I'm talking about in his perspective. I'm sure he's like,
Oh.
I hope nobody saw that. But everybody in the world did.
Yeah.
And it's a darn
And
shame.
this is the grand finals.
Exactly. Very nervous in these times, in these trialing times.
Well, now it's 5v3, and one of the Z Nations, John K, has very, very low health.
Right. They have to spam down over here towards mid. Smoked, shooting through the double doors and not allowing any vision for Signature. But it doesn't really matter. They don't really need it, to be honest. They are up 1 man. Oh, no, 2 men.
2 man, yeah. Taking it
Gentile.
slow, though. It's not like Z Nation gave up because, you know, they are down 2 men. They are taking it slow, trying to get some picks and trying to make it as even as possible. And right now John K is peeking mid to see if any rotations are happening. And CT Force is just playing it very patiently.
They're a turtle
and
right
calm.
now.
And Forgotten starts that off with the kill, making it 5v2.
Through the wall, it's not going to be easy for Z Nation to make a single dent in this armor. They are turtling it up. They don't need to do anything aggressive and getting picks off like Jesus right now.
And the last one is information is given out, and Svit goes in and finishes off the last member of Z Nation, taking that round, making it 4-1.
Which is, you know, it's an indicator that, you know, CT Force is not that hard to get wins. But at the same time, you would want to get as many rounds as possible on this Free Rebel side, because when you switch it around, although we do expect them to win in incredible fashion, on the off chance that Signature do get wins on the Free Rebel side, then it's just bad news. He's spraying it down, but he gets caught with a grenade. Z Nation starting it off with a 5v4 advantage, but Johnny does go down because of a spray through the wall. The smoke is going in. It's going to prevent any vision going into that cafe. They're going to try to get the bomb plant down, and Svit jumping through the window is going to get shot down by Raiden. So it's pretty comfortable right now for Z Nation.
Yeah, and Varn having so little HP, he has to play very carefully, and they are all together at mid.
There we go. The crossfire going out. John K able to push forward and allow for that crossfire. Everyone was caught out of position in mid, and it was great to see that cleanup.
Yeah, when they were together, all 3 of them at mid, if they aren't able to take down the enemies that come out and get picked off, there is no point of all 3 of them being there, giving the information that the whole team is there.
All right, 3 from CT4 side pushing up forward at the A site, and it's definitely looking pretty good for them because they are coming out of it with a 1-man advantage. Weziana now shooting in through the double doors. He's going to hope to get a pick, and he does. He does get one through the wall. Is he going to be able to get a second? It is 3v3. It's not that bad for Z Nation right now.
Yep.
They need to get one more round to secure a fighting chance when they switch sides.
Exactly, but Signature is definitely going to want to play calm and cool to take this round and finish the first half as 5-2. But Z Nation is not going to make that easy. They are not going to just go in recklessly or just rush in. They're going to wait for picks. They're going to wait for rotations to pick someone off.
All right, Wesiana trying to exact some presence on this A side. Meanwhile, his other 2 teammates are rotating around the far side to B so that he can get that pick for the flank. And now he's going to check out towards mid, but it is a 3v2. They are at a huge advantage. They just don't need to get picked off. Please do not get picked off.
Please.
And he ducks. Missed the shot, but now they have information. They're like, okay, we know at least where one is. And they need to bunch up at this point.
Yeah, Signature reality. Signature PB definitely, as you said, should stick as 2 to make, you know, the winning chance a little bit higher because the opponent is definitely going to stick with 3.
Right. So it was great that they cut off that flank and were able to get a kill, and now they need to smoke off the windows, prevent any information to be gained, and get that bomb planted. Now, when they know where it is, then they have to change up their game plan and see how to approach this impenetrable fortress. We got Eyes on one side. He's ducking down just in case they pre-fire the wall.
He is ducking down. He's waiting for
And he
the
pops
timing.
out. Unfortunately, he gets caught out of position. It was great timing. Reality Jesus, information has been leaked. Is he able to get the kill?
Yes,
he does
he
through the
is.
wall. He's got 15 health left. It's 1v2. The nade comes in. He's able to avoid it. He's going to pre-fire. Ducking down. And he gets spotted out.
Oh!
Very
Wow.
good
All right, so
performance.
4-3. They did get 3 rounds. So now, to be honest, they are pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because starting with 3 on the first half, especially when you are on the
CT
Free
Force.
Rebel side,
Yeah.
it's Z Nation is comfortable, very
Exactly.
comfortable.
Because at that point you can play defensively and let them come to you and let them make the mistakes as long as you are playing your cards right. So having 3 rounds in this Free Rebel side is a huge form of insurance for Z Nation.
Yeah, and Signature PB definitely needs to take this round and not give them any more rounds, them meaning Z Nation. And I hope that is what happens, unless if that's not, then they have their chance of winning this first match
Hold on.
goes down.
The entirety of the team is towards A. They might be going for an aggressive push. Meanwhile, Varn, they have a little bit of info, but Jesus gets that headshot onto John K. And now they're caught in an awkward position at this point. We might be seeing a flank come about soon. There we go. He's trying to make that rotation around. Meanwhile, similar plan to before, we're going to have to see one hold down the fort at A and then 2 guys coming around for the rotation. I feel like Forgotten has gotten information and he's like, nope, I'm not playing against these 2 guys on my own.
Yep, Gentile and Westiana goes back. They almost actually caught Forgotten and, you know, was going to do a 2v1, probably winning that 2v1. But Forgotten was smart and he fell back and
he's just scouting out,
Yeah.
trying to get information, and he understands that the rotation is coming about, and now he has to bunch up with his teammates yet again, and they get a nade kill. Now it's a 5v3. It's looking pretty good for Signature. They want to close this out as quickly as possible, but without giving up any more rounds.
Yep. And they are still in there and gets that pick with the headshot.
Right, and the crossfire coming in through the wall. Now it's only 1 man left. Westiana, is he going to be able to pull a 1v5 clutch? He's going to get sights on 1, but he does get taken down. That
By the
was
headshot.
exactly. That was a close call. He might have gotten 1, made a 1v4, and then continued on, but no, it's
a long way to go.
wishful thinking. However, 3 rounds for them. Round of applause. That's not a bad start to this first match. They're going to switch sides, and let's see how well they play. We know that they are somewhat of a confident and aggressive team that likes to push up forward more compared to Signature just now, but we will see. They change up their play style depending on who their opponent is.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to give the first round to Signature when they are on the Free Rebels because they already have 5. It's 5-3. So, you know, you don't want to give that starting boost of losing the first round as the CT Force.
Right. So let's check it out. High fives all around. Hands being held all around as well. Thunder sticks being clapped. And I'm sure the fans are definitely rooting for the home team right now. And concentration and focus is all that's on the minds of Signature.
Yep. If Signature is able to get 9 rounds to first before Z Nation catches up to at least 7 or 8 rounds,
All
then
right.
they will take the victory for the first match.
All right, let's check this out. There's 3, 4, 5 rotating over towards this B site in long. He's going to drop down Gentile, trying to get vision. He does shoot forward, and he gets headshot. Unfortunately, get caught in the crossfire. The smoke to cover out CT base or CT Force base right now, but they do not move forward. However, the crossfire comes in. Now it's a 5v2, 5v1. The only person left alive is Westiana, just like the last round, and it's going to be an easy win for Signature.
All right, 6-3. So if Signature is able to take 3 more rounds before Z Nation takes 5, then they will take the first round. And it seems as if they are focusing a little bit more on the mid side and just sending 1 into the into A and B.
which is extremely different from the last half.
Mhm.
We're looking at Signature putting all their eggs in one basket for the first round and just running towards B, and it actually worked out for them. This time around, they're going to play a little bit of mind games. We have 3 people from Signature on the from B site, and let's see how they're going to maneuver about this. We see CT4 is slowly encroaching forward, and they're going to get that pick off Varn. And now they have information. They know that 3 of them are over there.
All right, the nade is out. Svit does take some damage. However, it is still a 5v4, and nades are thrown. Gentile dodges it.
Gentile did get a headshot before, and now he got a headshot for his own. Now let's see if he's going to be able to capitalize on another one, and he gets 2. But he does not know that one of them went underneath him, and he gets caught out of position by Varn. Varn over there by Cat, but it's not going to be enough. And yes, thankfully, Zenation definitely gets around on the CT4 side, and they need to capitalize on this momentum now.
Yeah, they definitely have to continue winning, especially on the CT4 side. They don't want to give out anymore, or they may just, let one round slide, but when they have this momentum of winning that previous round, they want to continue it on to at least 2 or 3 more victories for the upcoming rounds.
And it looks as if Signature is not going to go for that same strategy again. They used to have, in the first round, they went 5 to B, and then they went 3 to B, but now everyone's spread out, and they want to play a few mind games, check out where Zenation is, get some information, and move slowly like we're used to.
All right, they are slow. Nobody has taken damage yet. He is just ducking down, trying to listen to sounds to see if he hears any footsteps.
He could be praying.
Or that.
Yeah, he could just be like, Dear Lord,
or that.
please let us win this round so that we gain fame and money.
All right, so a couple of nades are thrown over the roof. Nothing too critical. Nobody is taking any damage.
The pace has slowed down tremendously. It is a different kind of match compared to just a round before.
All right, they're constantly rotating around.
Right, they want to get as much presence as possible, but slowly they have moved over from B site over to A. They're going to slowly move into Catwalk and also go into this cafe. But
A minute
Johnny,
and 30 seconds have passed and nothing.
Johnny has not moved a little bit, and he's able to see that nade come in, and he gets 2 kills. Perhaps he'll get a third. No, he's going to play it safe and move back, but that's a very smart and patient play from Johnny, and he gets a third for himself. This is incredible by Z-Nation. He's able to try and apply pressure and get this 4th. Will he be able to? No, he's going to play it safe yet again, but it's been working for him before, and it's going to work for him now.
All right, that looks good. And Jesus gets taken down, and Gentile also
getting a getting a kill for himself on the board. It's 4v1. Varn, who performed pretty well before, is not going to be able to get that clutch. Great patience from Johnny.
And slowly, CT Force is showing that, this is a little advantageous, and Z-Nation is catching up. It is 6-5.
Exactly. Now we only see 1 from Signature. Going towards anywhere near the B site. He's mostly looking towards mid and the double doors and applying some pressure, but otherwise they are going to slowly try to inch forward towards A right here in the cafe. He does spot 1, he gets some knowledge, and he's going to try to get that headshot, but they do run away and keep it safe. However, they get information that at least 1 is there, and we get to see Z-Nation get a nade kill onto Forgotten.
This is a good start. A nade kill is so good because, if you didn't get hit previously and that nade just does 1 kill, you still have full health.
Yeah, a grenade in this game is just so powerful. It doesn't even matter how much body armor you have. It's just gone. Goodbye. But Varn, the guy that was left alive before, has evened up the playing field this time around, and it's a 4v4. Now, Z-Nation definitely needs to tighten up and make sure not to lose any more, because Signature are able to take the advantage with the game changes when it's a 5v5 versus a 4v4.
Yes, exactly.
There's much more room to work with, especially as the Free Rebels.
And John K, needs to step up his game a little bit because he's still at 0 kills and he is taken out first right now, currently from Z Nation.
Okay, Westiana is found out. He was inside, but now he gets caught by a grenade. But the headshot coming out from Johnny yet again, clutching it. Johnny with 4 kills on the board. He's going to try to get some pistol shots in through the wall, but he does not connect. It is a 3v3 still shooting through the double doors, and he's able to get one from the help of Raiden. And he does get sights, but gets knocked down. It's going back and forth. It's a 1v1. Gentile with a lot of health. He's going to try to clutch this. The grenade comes out. Is he going to get it? No, he gets headshot, and Z Nation ties it up 6-6. This is the first match, and it's becoming pretty tense.
Yes, 6-6. It started off 5-3, which means 4 rounds have been played already, and Signature PB definitely needs to play it more patiently, and they want to take at least 1 round or 2 rounds to cut off this momentum.
Wow. The flank coming out. He's not going to be able to land a single shot. He's going to have to run away. What are you doing, John K? You could have gotten 2 kills. Unfortunately, his shot and his aim was off. What a terrible time to miss.
Well, I think I want to just say John K's shot's been off, not just that time, because he still has 0 kills.
Right, he's yet to record 1 kill for his name. He should have played it a little bit more calm, a little bit more patient. He could have gone for even a knife kill on that flank, but he did not get any, even with the SMGs. That's going to be a poor mark on his performance. It's going to go back and forth. Instead of John K, Johnny performing very well with a double kill on his own. He does get knocked out. Now it's a 2v2 with Svit and Forgotten alive, the 2 lower fraggers, but they do get a headshot. It's 1 for 1 yet again. Gentile, the veteran on the team, with 6, is definitely carrying.
All right, Svit is
going to be able to
plant, and is he going to be
A-bomb
able to cut off this momentum of Z Nation, winning 3 rounds in a row and tying it up 6-6?
Well, Gentile's in a tough spot right now. It's never easy to go one-on-one with the bomb planted down in the cafe. There are so many different places to check out for, and he's going to go through the double doors and get this. But he gets, caught out because it's hard to get a better position on someone who's already looking at the doors. You're peeking out.
Yeah.
Unless you pre-fire, but then you already gave away your position.
Yeah. Anyway, Signature PB, 4 rounds in a row right now. They have...
No, that's not true.
Yeah, no,
Z
that is
Nation
true.
had a winning streak, and now Signature.
Oh, yeah, Signature cut it off.
Exactly.
Cut off that momentum finally. So Signature PB was tied up, but now has 1 round ahead, 7-6.
Right. We want to see Z Nation come back and get this 1 round so that they can even up the rounds to push forward and get this first match. You know they want to start off with an advantage because once he's still alive with a little bit of health.
Yes, he is. I thought he died, but then the kill feed didn't come out. I was like, okay, he is alive.
So Signature, if they start off with a round or a match, it's definitely going to be hard to cut that momentum and prevent a 2-0.
Yep, Reality Jesus also takes some damage.
So the next match is going to be Stormtube, and I'm not sure who's going to pull out the sniper from Z Nation, or if Signature is going to pull out the sniper at all. It's still 5v5. No, John K going down right now by Forgotten. Forgotten has definitely stepped up his game since the last few matches. Johnny, the MVP, able to get a headshot onto Varn.
Z Nation 3. Signature has 3. It is even. No,
Johnny
it's 4.
over here.
I'm sorry. Svit is still alive.
Right, Johnny over here shooting through the exit-only sign. He gets caught out, though. He got peeked out, and Wesiana able to get that flank out of the way. Now it's a 1v1. We've seen this far too often.
No, it's a 2v1. Svit is still alive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Svit is staying alive.
1 health.
Right.
We just got to see that. Svit is alive with 1 health. And he's waiting.
Let's check this out. All quiet here in downtown.
All right, bomb has been planted.
Right.
Oh, I think he heard that. When he jumped down, he heard that footstep.
And
that
now he's going to
information
wait.
is given.
There we go. Now we have eyes. He's going to go around and get that shot with 1 health. Perfect team play by Signature. And that might just be the end of this first match. We need to see if Z Nation will be able to come back and break the momentum that Signature has. If they're able to even this up, it would be awesome, but this is a last chance.
Yes. The first, if Signature is able to get 9 rounds before Z Nation ties it up.
But Z Nation does get a kill in the beginning, so it's going to be a stacked match. Now they're being pretty aggressive, running here towards Catwalk. These nades are not connecting. They're going to try to push forward after the smoke, get some coverage.
Svit definitely wanted to win this round, and they played it a little too aggressive, getting Svit cut off right off the bat, as well as Varn taking a lot of damage.
Right, they're rotating around towards A now. They're giving up on B site. Nope, nope. Now they're starting to go towards mid. We'll see how this is going to turn out. We only have one guy, Wesyana, over there on A.
Nothing too much is happening now because Svit was cut off. Now they are just regrouping and waiting for any pushes.
They want to get as much information as possible.
All right, some wall spams to see if, any headshots will land or do some damage. But no one's there.
John K and Johnny towards mid, trying to get information. Now they're pushing forward. They're actually being a little bit more aggressive this time. They want to hunt. They're out for blood right now. Johnny going in, perhaps getting this flank. The nade covering him. He's going to wait for it. Meanwhile, Wesyana, he's covering over at A site as well. Raiden getting that kill onto Forgotten, and Gentile going down by Jesus. Raiden getting a second. He's going for the double kill, perhaps the triple is Reality Jesus taking down Heaton. We do see the triple kill for Raiden. He's clutching this right now, and it's only Varna left, and it's 1-3. John K, without a kill for himself still. And
I'm thinking, like, if Signature PB won this round, if they did, and John K ends his first round in the grand finals with 0 kills. Well, in the second half. Of course, in the first half, he did get some kills. It doesn't lay over.
Wow. Okay, so they do get a win. It's 8-7. They can make it back.
Yes, they can. They can. They have to continue it. They have to win out the rest of the rounds.
The Nation are down 1. They do not want to lose this one, or else it's game over.
All right. They want to play it safely.
Same thing with Signature. Getting cover fire for both sides. Smokes. Very slow.
Some roof nades should be there. All right, a lot of, there we go, a roof nade. And the windows are broken. There's a smoke down. Nobody's there to, take any damage from that nade. Everybody is at full health right now.
However, he is by the boxes behind the truck, waiting for the perfect opportunity, perhaps to catch anyone who is pushing forward to get a flank. We got 2-1. Actually, it's more like a 2-3-ish. I mean, like, towards mid. Not a lot of people are looking towards B right now for the Free Rebel side. Meanwhile, Z Nation constantly has to look at all opportunities and all corners.
All right, a minute has passed, and everybody is at full health.
Yeah, the mental games are strong here.
The Signature especially wanting to take this away from Z Nation. They are playing it very cautiously.
All right, throwing a nade. We see one coming in towards Varn. Perhaps it'll be able to catch. Oh, and he does avoid it. Oh,
Jesus
that was close.
Get Wesyana.
Well, Jesus does get Wesyana. I was looking towards mid, but yes, that nade, very well placed, and it instigates this attack. Everybody's going in now, full throttle. The smokes are coming out to try to cover up where they are. Everything's able to be heard, though. Now John K has some vision through these double doors. He has seen it. Will he be able to get his first kill? No, but Jesus takes him out. Jesus.
2 kills, and the bomb has been planted.
It's 5-3. Nope, it's 4-3 now. Forgotten has been taken out. He had very little health, maybe just 1 health. And we need to see Gentile get a few picks over here through the windows. And we're waiting for the flank, the cover fire, but he gets spammed. Spadra and Varn getting kills for themselves, and it's going to be tough for Gentile to be able to pull this off, and he does get taken down, and it's going to be a win for Signature.
Yes, the first map is taken away from Z Nation, and Signature gets that 1 win, and it is best out of 3. The next map will be Stormtube,
which is exciting to see because we expected Signature to come out with Stormtube, but it's switched. So seeing that Russia picked Stormtube, we're expecting an ace up their sleeves and seeing, a change of game plan, maybe a strategy that we haven't seen before. So let's hope that they are ready for it and are able to bring Signature down and make it to Game 3. But this could potentially be the final match.
Yes, for if Signature takes this map. And I was thinking, Signature, even though they do have a sniper, Reality Jesus, maybe he isn't as comfortable. Not well, he probably is confident, but he's not as comfortable as Jax on Stormtube. So that's probably one of the reasons why. And as I said, he is staying on the AUG for the past couple sets. So maybe he's thinking, today is not my sniping day.
Right.
So let's just not choose Stormtube.
And that is a valid argument. I mean,
Yeah.
like, there are days where it's just like, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, sniper, just because you're good at it doesn't mean you're good at it all the time.
Yeah.
Just because you're good at sniper doesn't mean you'll hit all your shots all the time. It's not automatic. You have to, when you have your off days, you have your off days. When you're on fire, you're on fire.
Yeah.
But like you said, it could just be an off day for him. And he's just
especially for Jesus, because he does swap around from the AUG to the sniper, whereas Jax, as I mentioned, he always stays on the sniper. So Stormtube is probably Jax's favorite map as well. But Jesus, Reality Jesus is like, we don't really have to play on my off day.
Right.
Yeah. So we don't have to choose Stormtube. But maybe Z Nation noticed that,
Right.
thinking, hey, Reality Jesus is staying with AUG today. Maybe he is. Maybe it's his off day with the sniper. So maybe we'll just choose Stormtube and force it and just out aim them with our rifles.
Regardless of what the results are going to be, regardless of whether or not he does bring out that sniper, it's going to be really, really fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I mean, to be honest, once a sniper comes out, it's a different game plan. It's a different style of play, and the pace is different as well. We got to see him use the sniper more on Stormtube because of Jax. But let's say Jax didn't play sniper, then I'm pretty sure he might not have used sniper as well.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Maybe.
exactly. So we will see how that turns out. If Z Nation comes out with the sniper themselves, then we'll probably see Jesus use his sniper. But if not, then it's going to be rifle all the way. But they are taking a little bit of time getting ready for this next match because, well, you want to be in the game. You want to be focused.
Yeah, just because a map change doesn't mean, you could check your peripheral one more time, change your brightness maybe a little bit. But anyways, as you mentioned about Jesus, taking on or picking up the sniper against Jax. But there was a time in Sandstorm when they were going up against each other and they both had the sniper. And during that match, in the middle of the match, Jesus let go of the sniper, and he started holding or picking up rifles instead, and they ended up winning that round or that set in the end, and that's when it started, and that's when I started noticing, Jesus just let go of the sniper, and they started winning. But I'm not saying it, the rounds they lost are because Jesus was off on the sniper, but that just shows how flexible Reality Jesus is.
I do want to take a moment to say that I'm so happy that I can say Jesus and sniper in the same sentence. It's just like, Jesus, let go of the sniper. Jesus, stop shooting, like killing people and stuff. But yeah, it's really great to see Reality Jesus come out there and switch it up.
Yeah.
He can either become the sniper or the rifler, and that's going to be the make or breaker for me. I want to see how that turns out.
All right. Let's see. And the match has already started. No casualties yet.
Thank goodness. I mean, like, they always creep up on us.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
know.
It's like, surprise, we're in the game already. But yeah, nades are coming out, and it does not look like... Oh, no, Reality Jesus does have the sniper, and it's going to be... There we go. Reality Jesus getting that sniping kill onto Johnny, and it's a 3v2. I'm glad that they picked Stormtube, and I'm glad Jesus feels like he's having an on day with the sniper for this match at least.
Maybe he's trying to turn it on.
Yeah. Oh, and he misses that one shot. That's okay, though.
Yeah. Those little peaks. Yeah, it is able to be missed because it's such a fast-paced game. So
Right.
like when you run by, you may miss, and there we go with the train running
Exactly.
by.
So glad that nobody died just now. Where's Forgotten when you need him?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we see a flank right now, and he
Oh my
picks off
gosh,
two.
that's a double kill. And that was just Varn.
Wow.
See, this is the problem with snipers. Your vision, your peripheral vision, isn't as strong. I mean, like, you have to scope, you have to keep looking at corners, and your game sense has to be up there. Oh no. Oh, Z Nation with the clutch first round. That was incredible, incredibly well played. Able to duck down, and as soon as he heard the spam through the walls, he came out and caught him off guard. And they take that first round onto the CT4 side.
Yeah, and this is the map that Z Nation chose. So I'm pretty sure they have something, or they are confident in this map. And Z Nation, Westiana takes the first kill off and takes Reality Jesus off the board.
Exactly. Now, whether or not Jesus had the sniper, I'm not entirely sure, but it is a 5v4, and we will never know if he had that sniper. This way, it's going to be. Oh, we did get to see Svit and Vaughn come out with kills of their own. Now it's a 4v3. I thought Wessiana was going to get a kill of his own, but Gentile and Raiden going up on the board. Now it's going back and forth. It's not one, though. Yes, Svit is the only one left. He's behind this box. He's able to get that kill, though.
Half health. Oh, Svit gets picked off by Wessiana, and Z Nation takes a round.
2-0. Not bad, though. I mean, it's still CT Force. And we've seen the comebacks before from Signature, so let's check it out.
All right, the round has started. Reality Jesus is still on, not the sniper anymore. He is on the AUG. He got rid of that sniper.
Exactly. If he had won the first round with that sniper, I guess it would have been a different story. You know, there are superstitions, and everybody does it. Everyone has their own. And if he won that first round with the sniper, I'm pretty sure he would have kept going on with it, because without him on the sniper, the team is winning. I mean, it's just how it is. It's 2-1. The bomb is being planted right now. Wessiana is the only one alive, and we've seen him clutch things before. He has 6 kills to his name. He loves Stormtube.
Yeah, he does. This is probably why they chose it. And the bomb still hasn't been planted. And
it's because Wessiana was able to get the kill inside
they are
the control
very
room.
far apart right now, so they don't want to plan it until they can get some information.
All right, the bomb is being planted. I see it now.
Yes, the bomb has been deployed.
Right, and they're going to go far away.
All right, the train is going
And
towards Forgotten.
His game sense is tingling, and they know he's. Oh, he peeks out, and now he's got information. And Wessiana's able to get that pick. Now it's 1-1.
All right, Forgotten, you better stay hidden until you hear that defuse. He hears it, and
he's defusing and he's watching. 2 birds with 1 stone. He's not able to get that first kill. He's going to throw a grenade inside. Is he going to get him caught out of position? The smoke from the grenade is actually preventing him from finding out where he is. He has to go back, and he's not going to make this defuse happen. It's unfortunate for Z Nation, and it's going to be a win for Signature.
Good play by Forgotten, making him waste as much time as possible. Wow.
That's the kind of play that you want to see. He's able to get that bait out. Very, very smart play from both sides, to be honest. Just a little bit more unfortunate for Wessiana. But Wessiana with 8 kills, definitely showing his veteranism.
Veteranism. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, 2 Z Nation, 1 for Signature. Signature wants to, get 1 more round or 2 if lucky. Before the first half ends.
All right, John K trying to go in, be aggressive. He has 1 kill to his name, different from the last match. He will get knocked down by Vaughn with a double kill, and Vaughn is still alive. Meanwhile, Reality Jesus, he has been dying almost first every single round. It's 3v2. Maybe they don't need Reality Jesus at this point, and if that's the case, maybe you should go back to the sniper. But before we talk about that, let's check this out. Are they going to plant the bomb yet? Not yet. Wessiana going into the vents, and Svit checking it out.
He's in the back. It is 3v2 right now, but the 2 are at full health, whereas the 3 all have taken damage.
Right, but they are applying pressure. They are shooting into the vents just to make sure that they have eyes on them. They know that Wessiana is trying to be a little bit cheeky here, and there we go. They heard the vent go down.
All right, how are they going to play this? They still do have plenty of time, 1 minute and 40 seconds.
And the grenade going in. Is he able to go? Is he going to catch him? Nope, no
But
damage being done, and Forgotten getting the headshot.
All right, that makes it 3v1. But it is still possible to do because they are all at low health or at half health.
Right, but I mean, once the bomb is planted, all they have to do is check all their corners, and they have 3 men. The nade going in, though. Is he going to be able to get this kill? Nope, he's going to avoid it. Head dropping down behind the control panel, and he's not able to go into this impenetrable fortress. Svit getting that kill.
Yeah, that was just... that was almost impossible to get in there if they're going to be positioned there. If that nade had taken out 1 guy at least, maybe he had a better chance, but that nade didn't do much, and all 3 of them were at, the perfect position for a 3v1.
Now, it's 2 rounds apiece, and that's not good news for Z Nation, because 2 rounds for the Free Rebel side is not the most ideal scenarios.
Yep.
Wessiana getting a kill, and he's going to be traded out. Forgotten getting killed as well. Varn, these names are coming up, and they're pretty common, except for Reality Jesus. That's a little bit unfortunate. But he does, as soon as I mentioned that, get his second kill finally.
but gets picked off. And Forgotten picks it up, picks off Raiden, and John K takes the win, makes it 3-2 when it started 2-0 for Signature.
Exactly.
But now Signature has come over
Three
to
games.
3 rounds.
Yeah, 3 rounds in an
In a row.
exciting fashion as well. But I would have to say Forgotten definitely pulling the weight of the team right now when when Reality Jesus is not really performing at his best.
But if you notice the nation, only Westiana is with 9 kills, and Johnny K recording only 1 kill each.
Right, maybe Stormtube is just not their map, but they are.
Ooh.
Exactly, Westiana just knows his map like the back of his hand.
Yeah, maybe this is just the map for Westiana.
But it is 4v4, 4v3, but Spadra with very little health going down as well. Now it's a 3v1, and Johnny, the guy with the least amount of kills, if he's able to get this clutch, it'll be up to 4, but he gets 1 with a headshot. He's able to spray it down. It's able to be done.
And
1-2.
If you have noticed, John K was killed by the subway. Unfortunate. But anyways, yeah, it is a 2v1, and he has spotted the information. Is out.
That's right. He's going to try to get this pick, but Svit.
All right, so this is 4 rounds in a row for Signature PB. This is what is so scary about them. You know,
Free Rebel side.
yeah, you don't they don't care if they're down 2. If it's 2-0, we're gonna go 4-2 then.
It's very
5-2.
It's very scary.
Yeah. All right, this potentially the last round of the first half.
And the most interesting part about this is they've all been clutching at different points of this half. First it was Forgotten, and then it was Varn, and then it was Svit. Reality Jesus also slowly revving up his engines and getting kills for himself. He was at 1 kill in like the first 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Not first 4 or 5. I mean first 3, 4 rounds, and now he's up to 4, and he's going to try to look to capitalize on that as well. The nade from Svit. Reality Jesus finally getting a headshot as well. In the first half, splitting it up into 5-2.
Yeah,
That's
5
crazy.
straight rounds as well. It's just not a regular 5-2. It's just, it went from Signature PB having 0 rounds and Z Nation starting with 2 wins the first 2 rounds and then losing the next 5 straight in a row. And then we are going to be switching sides now.
It's bad news bears for Z Nation right now. Their faces are not looking too happy. Same with the crowd. And once you're able to... When you're this close to the crowd and you see that they're not looking too well, it definitely has, it backfires on you.
It does.
When they're cheering for you, you feel that much better. But when you feel like you've disappointed them, that definitely brings you down. But I mean, every team is different. Maybe that'll be motivation for them to be able to come back and bring it to a 5-5. Then you'll hear the crowd start screaming, and that momentum will carry you on. Or I mean, check out Signature. They're very calm. Regardless of that 5 consecutive wins, they're very calm. They're holding hands and getting into the game, focusing. Check that out. I love this.
Yeah. Well, the first half ending in 5-2 in favor of Signature PB. They only need to get 3 more rounds, make their round score 8 for this victory.
Reality Jesus getting that first pick. Yes, that's right. You start off the first round with that sniper rifle, and if you're able to get that win, then you keep going with it, and you get a second one. Oh my goodness, it's just going back and forth.
Back and forth, but Signature coming out on top. Only 1 man down, Forgotten, but he has done enough for the team in the first half, so, give him a little break.
Wow. Reality Jesus getting 2 kills on that sniper is a very good start.
All right, so 6 rounds in a row for Signature PB. And 2 more rounds. It is over.
Does not look like they're going to stop. Right now, Z Nation is cornered. They're backed up to the wall. It's fight or flight, and it's fight, apparently, because Forgotten is going to go and get this kill. Signature, Varn, and the nade as well.
All right, it's 4v2 right now. Oh, 2. They make it even, 2v2. John K and Gentile, they are very low, whereas Jesus and Spadra are at full health.
Exactly.
Oh, headshot. That's another way to take out a full health guy.
Yeah. That's why rifles are so strong. It's 2v1, and he's going to do a drive-by through the windows, and he's able to get that kill. Now it's 1-1. The bomb isn't even planted yet, and now it's going to be a huge advantage for Spadra.
Does he see him?
And he does see them!
Wow.
Oh, no. That's not good news at all for the nation.
Yeah, potentially the last round.
This is not how you want to go. Not in front of the Russian crowd.
Wow.
They're going to have to
7
pull.
rounds in a row for Signature PB from the first and the second half all together.
So let's check this out. This might be
Jesus
the last
gets
match.
that pick.
Exactly. Jesus was saving this sniper for the last half. Especially on CT4 side, it's such a force to be reckoned with. Raiden going down. Now it's Wesiana and Johnny taking a little bit of damage. Spit almost dead, but still alive, along with Forgotten. And it's going to be very important for them. Spadra and Varn getting kills. Now it's just 2 people alive. John K and Zenation Gentile going down as well. But John K gets this double kill. Is he going to be able to finish it up?
Forgotten and really, Jesus.
I actually thought he was
3v1.
able to get that kill. Oh, Jesus,
has
finishing
been
it off.
resurrected
And
with
you
the sniper.
are looking at the world champions of Point Blank here in the World Challenge. Unfortunately for Russia, they were not able to come out in front of the whole local crowd and get that trophy. But congratulations to Thailand, who were the strong teams coming in from the beginning, able to beat out Brazil, who were the world champions from before, and proving that they are the best team out there.
Yeah, Signature PB going 8 rounds straight without losing a single round in between, getting the win. And Jesus, I am happy that Jesus has been resurrected with the sniper, getting the last kill of the grand final.
Exactly. It seemed like he was dead all throughout with that sniper, but on the 3rd day he does rise with that final kill. Very symbolic as well. He finished it off with the sniper. It's very beautiful to see, very poetic, and I love their mindset going into it. They were very focused, and now let's listen to the final words from our host. They are getting ready to do the trophy ceremony, I'm assuming.
And I, until we get there, now I understand why many of the teams say Thailand. We consider Thailand to be the best team. Because we thought, Thailand was strong, and yes, the nation was strong as well. And the
Welcome, Point Blank!
Strong, but yes,
World Challenge 2017 Champions, Signature PB!
Big congratulations
Поздравляем
to Signature
чемпионов
PB
мира Signature PB!
from Thailand. And as you mentioned, I mean, a lot of people, a lot of teams everywhere were saying that Thailand were the team to be most afraid of, and you said you see why.
Yes, and if you remember, they are the team that stuck together since last year. And that may prove, the teamwork. That may prove why the other team, the opposing teams, consider them very scary, because they've worked together for years now.
Exactly. Now they get to keep the trophy, this golden trophy, and also be presented with $50,000. And I'm sure the money is important as well, but you also want to be able to call yourselves the best in the world in not just Point Blank, but in esports, and it's just a very large honor. Well, I mean, like, they must be so happy to be able to represent their country, come out and play in front of their fans and friends and family members, and it must be a great honor.
Yeah, especially because last year they placed second, and this must be so.
So guys, small
exciting for
interview
them.
after the
Finally,
victory.
yeah,
You
we
must do
waited
this
one
for your
full
fans.
year and
You want to
practiced
talk
and
to me?
stayed together to take this.
I know
first place.
you. Let's talk.
Check
So
out the
guys,
interviews.
explain your feelings. How does it feel to be the best in the world again? What do you feel right now?
รู้สึกยังไงที่ได้เป็นแชมป์โลกและเก่งที่สุดณตอนนี้ครับ
ก็รู้สึกดีใจนะครับผมและขอบคุณคนในทีมครับผมขอบคุณแฟนๆชาวไทยที่คอยตามเชียร์อยู่ที่ประเทศไทยตอนนี้ด้วยนะครับพวกผมล้างอาถรรพ์ให้ประเทศไทยสำเร็จแล้วครับผมขอบคุณทีมงานพอยแบงค์ด้วยครับ
so he thanks everybody that supports him his friends his family everybody in Thailand that's cheering on the internet and other staffs that help them bring them to this place that they finally got the revenge and won this championship finally.
You guys definitely deserve this. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for all your fans. I'm happy for your country that they have you. Thank you very much for the show you gave to all fans in here. And this is your moment. Have a great party and thank you very much again. Now we can take some photos and then you can leave the stage and we will move on to the award ceremony. Yeah, don't forget your trophy. Давайте поаплодируем чемпионам PBWC 2017, друзья! Торжественный момент!
All right, that was so great to see. You know, like we mentioned before, he thanks the friends and family and fans out there watching from Thailand and you know, online, and it must feel so great to be able to lift up that trophy. And you know, it just proves how hard you work to get there, right?
Yeah, and he also did mention that, you know, finally we were able to come back and take this, you know, first place. And I'm pretty sure, you know, the translator was just like, yeah, he translated what they said, but inside the players' hearts, they're so excited. They want to scream.
There's
but, you know, they're
happiness
just
involved.
keeping it calm.
But you know, after the awards ceremony, once they go home and they
win!
show to the family that they actually made it, then that's when the true emotions will come out. So all the teams that participated will be coming up on stage, and there is not a team that will not go home without an award. Yeah, so
Well, not all, I don't think. I think
I'm pretty sure all the
maybe
teams
top 4.
Welcome back, guys. It is time for the finals here at the PBIC 2017. It's me, Valdez, with Sean. We are going to be bringing you Endeavor from Indonesia versus Art of Execution from Russia, taking out Ozone in the semifinals. One of the favorites here. Definitely Russia's got to be on high spirits, but the Indonesian team, Endeavor, in their hometown, feeling pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, just in case you guys missed out, the Russia versus Ozone team, the Thailand team, was amazing. It was closer. It was very unexpected personally because Ozone being the previous champions, I personally didn't expect them to get knocked out in the semifinals. I thought they would, you know, work their way up to defend their title in the finals. But
Me too.
yeah, but Russia making it up, knocking them out in the semifinals is going up against Endeavor, one of the teams that I remember from previous tournaments, as you guys probably know it by now, because me mentioning their name, especially Jack, the sniper. Yeah, but I'm going to stop now. And I just want to explain to you guys, or actually tell you guys, just in case you guys missed out, because we were told that there was going to be a performance. And I was expecting to watch a fun performance. But we were duped, and there was no performance.
It was a lie the whole time.
Yeah. So, anyway, so if you guys were just looking at an empty screen or maybe the countdown clock and you guys missed out on the coin toss, I'll just let you guys know what happened during the coin toss. The first map will be downtown, and it was probably chosen by the Russian team because the Russian team will start on the blue side. So Indonesia will be on the red side in downtown, which is the first map. And the second map will be Sandstorm, probably chosen by Indonesia because they are on the blue side, the defending side. And I am assuming this because we were unable to actually catch or watch the coin toss itself. Yeah, we were just told this information, and we are assuming that which team is on the blue side probably chose that map to start off on the defense. Yeah, it's just a probability, but yeah. So the second map will be Sandstorm with Indonesia on the blue side, and the third and the decider map, if we have to go to the third map, will be Safe House once again, just like the females finals on the third map. And this time around, Russia will be on the blue side. So Russia will be blue, red, blue. And, you know, Indonesia will be red, red, blue, red. And the maps, it will be downtown, Sandstorm, and Safe House. Just, you know, remember that if you are curious about, you know what the next map is or the upcoming side will be. But I am very interested to see because I expected Endeavor to start off on the blue side. But I guess they lost the coin toss and they have to start on the attacking side in downtown for the first map.
Yeah.
And let's see how they, you know, approach this where it feels like the sides have been swapped, where Russia is probably the better attackers and the Indonesian team is the better defenders from what we've seen in the past 2 days.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
we'll have to get into the game to see that.
That is what we would expect, you know, but we do have the two halves for a reason. The two teams do have to play on both sides, so we will get to see both teams play on both sides on all three maps, probably. For me, in my mind, it's like a 97% chance that we're going to Game 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too even in skill.
Yeah.
From what we've seen out of all of these teams. Now, I want to take a look, actually, quickly. Did these two teams play? I guess they couldn't have because they were on opposite sides of the brackets.
Yep.
So, well, no, we did have the Thai team against Russia, but that would have been a one crossover. But this would be Endeavor's first time playing against Russia. So they have no history with each other in this tournament. It's just going to be the first time they're going head-to-head in this best-of-3. And so maybe there is, a factor that we haven't taken into consideration just yet. And we're going to have to wait until we get into the game to actually see it. Now, we talk about the star players on each of the teams. Obviously, Jack, we've mentioned him a lot of times, the sniper, the leader, the shot caller for Endeavor. But also on the side of Russia, we've seen so many times Achilles and Aggressive get in there and take out members and just do crazy, crazy things. The aim and the aggressive strategies that Russia has brought into this entire
Actually,
tournament
Achilles
has been so cool.
Achilles is, I have to correct you because he is on Team Ozone.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. So on Team Russia, we actually have, who I like to mention is Wezik. And we also have Freed, who swaps from a sniper back to SMG or a rifle. So
it's been a long day.
Yeah, it has. I understand that.
They did play against each other, yeah.
Yeah, they did play against each other. But it seems like we are almost ready to go into our first map. But like you said, they do have the key players on each team.
Yeah.
And, I would like to watch out for them and the way they play.
So looks like we are going on to downtown for our first map here. Although it looks like on our live feed, there is some kind of problem. So that is pretty unfortunate. I would have loved to just get right into the game, but
I hope you enjoy that introduction of the map downtown.
Nice.
Yeah. You heard the swooping sounds of the map. It seems like the Indonesian casters were pretty confused as well because they just did the same thing that we just did.
Yeah.
They went in to the map introduction, and then all of a sudden they were on screen, and they were like, "What is going on?"
It would be funny if the head guy of this whole event is like, "You guys forgot the performance.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We need the performance right now.
We need the magic show.
Stop the game immediately."
Yeah.
But I doubt that's the case. Probably one of the players' computers crashed or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's we have, like, it's not just us, or it's not just you guys as the viewers, or it's not just the audience at the live stage, but I'm pretty sure if it is the problem with the computers or anything regarding their peripherals or their gears, I'm pretty sure the player himself is probably the most frustrated. So let's just give him time, or let's give the production people, the producers, some time to fix all the small mistakes, because this is the grand finals and it is worth $50,000 US. So we don't want any slip-ups.
Ooh, yeah. A lot on the line for all these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 grand each.
Yeah.
For a 2-day tournament, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure we'll get into it. I mean, looks like the map is loading up once again. So we should be able to jump into that in just a few seconds here, guys. So hold on to your seats as we are going to be jumping into Russia versus Indonesia for the finals of this entire event. It's been a long couple of days, but I'm glad we're finally getting into the finals here on downtown.
Well, we've been working hard to see this finals match, and we are almost ready to get into the final match, I think.
So I hear the swooping. Seems like we're ready to go in. And there we go.
All right, we are on. We have Art of Execution, like I said, on the blue side, Endeavor on the attacker side. I'm pretty sure all these players are pretty tired as well for being here 2 days in a row. They're going back and forth, setting up and taking off their... Oh, Jack!
He's back.
Yes.
I love this guy.
I wish he would change his nickname to Jack the Ripper or something, because he is just ripping everybody with this sniper.
He's looking for another kill there, but actually takes a bunch of damage.
Yep.
Down to 18 health himself. I like the fact that we get into these finals and immediately there's action right
Yeah.
away.
Exactly. But now it's they're taking a step back. 2 members are down on the side of Art of Execution. And, you know, we've always been saying that, you know, Endeavor is more stable on the defending side, but right now, it doesn't matter which side they're on. They're just going all out, picking up kills here and there.
Grouping up towards mid, actually, is Endeavor right now.
Yeah, but this is probably one of the slow rounds because considering it's still a 5v3, they're not pushing out easily. Oh, they didn't check the back. And V pays for that.
Hey, you got to check the cafe.
Another one. Another one. They're coming back, making it a 3v or into a 2v2 now.
Yeah, Fire with a clutch kill there.
Yep, we have Moza and Fire left, and we have Z and Lapa alive.
Moza was one of these very big players for Endeavor.
So Fire picks up another kill.
Yeah. Fire was pretty huge in
Yeah.
the beginning of the group stage. I remember we were always mentioning him, but he cooled off. The Fire was put out for a little bit, but perhaps he's coming back. Already 3 kills in the first round.
Well, it's a 2v1. They don't need to rush it.
Okay, there you go. Moza cleaning it up. A huge cheer, actually, in the top left screen of the player. I'm not sure exactly who that is. Maybe Fire?
Maybe. Well, the second round has begun. They are doing a 4-1, well, 3-1-1. We have a V peeking through the mid. Jack is probably going to want to look for a pick off with his sniper. It doesn't seem like Freed is on his sniper this time around. Maybe he knows not to just contest Jack's sniper and just wait for pushes because they are on the defending side.
Yeah, I like the idea. Never give Jack an opportunity to pick you off. Because he is just so consistent with his shots, and you never want to give him that chance.
Oh, he has got it. Jack is there.
V with the headshot. V versus Freed. On paper, I probably would have given that to Freed, but not this time.
We have 2 man down for Art of Execution. So now it's a deja vu of round 1 where it's a 5v3.
Grenades will be ineffective. Although,
raining grenades.
as I say that, the caster curse is in effect again. Couple of kills, though, on the backside.
Oh, this is the flank. Perfect flank. It's a 3v1 now. Z is the only one alive. They will probably rotate to the other side towards A to get the bomb down.
Z coming on in. And looks like he will take him out. So that's 2 rounds.
Alright, here we go. We are starting again on round 3.
Grenade spam as seems like Endeavor enjoys attacking the B site as well. We saw that Art of Execution does like to attack there when they were facing up against Ozone. Headshot goes off, and so far blue team is winning. Jack with the 180 no scope inside the room. I saw his figure do it. I didn't get to see it in person. But this is part of the reason why we are thinking that Endeavor has a pretty good chance to win this.
No, we are not, you know, being biased against a certain player. Especially Jack. He has shown us throughout time and time again that he is a formidable player and he is worthy of being mentioned.
Like,
look at
this. What is happening?
It was a 4v2. Now it's tied up 2v2.
I don't know if he can do this 1v2 though. This is going to be hard. 28 health.
Yeah. Well, if he was on the defending side, maybe. But if he gets the bomb plant, also maybe. But we'll have to see because they are going to stay still. They're not going to push him now because they know he's waiting.
Yeah.
And he is the sniper of the team.
And you never want to run into a sniper in the first place, but Jack is pretty exceptional. He's waiting for him, sees the hand. He wants to get that angle. Oh, he turns around and he gets him! What the hell? And a grenade comes in and he dies anyway, but
wow.
If that is not setting the tone for your team, I mean, everybody got just smashed. Everybody else on your team died very quickly, and then you're just by yourself going 1v5 with a sniper rifle.
And most of the snipers, they usually like the mid to long range fights rather than the close range. But for Jack, it doesn't matter if it's close, mid, or long. They just goes out all no-scoping if it needs to be. The fire is cut off in the start of the round. 5v4.
These guys are running into each other. Action right from the get-go. Couple of headshots already.
5v3 now, that you mentioned it. Oh! This is critical that Moza could not pick that guy off. That was
he also
basically
took a lot of
free
return
kill.
damage.
Yeah. Well, now, Art of Execution is at an advantage with more people alive. All of them alive, actually. 5v3. Moza has probably 1 or 2 health. Yep, they know. Nobody's going to push.
Oof. Oh boy. Jack getting caught out.
Yep.
Now it's all up to V. He is alone.
Oh, Moza is alive still with 1 HP, as we see on
okay.
screen. But it's still unlikely. All right, Moza left. Yep, there we go. A clean win by Art of Execution. All 5 players are alive, and now the rounds are tied 2-2.
All right, let's move out.
Tying them up here, we'll see if Endeavor wants to continue with pushes towards the B site, or if they will mix it up. Z just daring someone to run through the smoke.
All right. We see a lot of fire, gunfire, but no damage has been taken. All right, there we go with the headshot with the grenade by Jack. 5v3 on the side of Endeavor.
Trying to take control of that A site with smokes everywhere. It looks like they are going to get that bomb plant pretty easily.
Yeah.
Jack having a bit of trouble, but the wraparound from Fire opens up a kill.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb's been planted, and it's 5v2. It's going to be super hard for Art of Execution to take over this A site with all 5 members alive on Endeavor's side. There we go. They push him out with the flank. Gets a clean win, 3-2. In the beginning, the first 2 rounds, Endeavor took the first 2 rounds pretty easily, so we could have imagined that it might have been a very one-sided first half, but Art of Execution comes back and ties it up, and now Endeavor is fighting back, making it a 3-2. Let's see if they will be able to maybe just get 2 more wins back-to-back to make it 5-2.
Fire just waiting in the door here for the enemy to make a move. He sees the grenade. He's going to wrap out, and there he goes. What a move. Jack with a headshot snipe somewhere else on the map.
Unfortunate that we didn't get to catch that kill, but it is a 5v2 with all of Endeavor members very healthy.
Yeah.
5v1 now?
Fire gonna
Fire cleans it up.
Yeah, couple more kills. Is ahead of Jack now, 6/5. and they are really happy with their results so far. I'm looking at the cams actually of players pretty often now, and this Indonesian team is very, very animated.
All right, a kill for Jack once again. Z is kind of scared to peek through that emergency exit.
Okay, got some damage down. But he does get caught out. Fire is on a roll this time around. Moza is stepping up to the plate as well. Raiden trying to make it interesting here. Almost gets sniped by Jack.
Has been planted.
Oh, that just whizzed right by his head. Oh, he
What?
got it! What
How
is
did he get that?
happening?
How did he get that?
That's disgusting.
Wow.
This guy is out of control. I mean, he is on a huge roll, man.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody is running on all cylinders on the side of Indonesia. I
Yeah.
mean, Jack is getting 180 no-scope snipes. You see Fire is now back. He has got back into full form here for the finals. Moza also showing up once again.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Art of Execution does not look as strong against this Indonesian team as they did against Ozone.
Yeah, it's very, like, I could say I understand why Art of Execution is not performing as well, because they are on the defending side. I could give them that excuse, but Endeavor is actually the team who is better on the defending side, but they performed this well on the attacking side. So it was 5-2 and 5 for Endeavor. So let's see how well Endeavor does. Same goes for the Russian team. Let's see how well they do on the red side.
Yeah. They're going to have to deal with Jack on defense with the sniper. That's going to be the main focus, I'd say, dealing with him. So I want to see how they will attack on this map of downtown. We are going to be opening up the second half right away. So let's jump into that right now. So here we go. Looks like they're pushing towards B.
Yep. Make their way there in. No kills yet. Jack is switching over. CR7 with V with the first 2 kills.
Moza picking one up as well. Jack trying to go for some snipes onto number 4 Red over there on the left side.
All right. 4v2. All right, making it a 4v3 now. Reed picking up a kill.
Yeah, has been one of the big names here on Art of Execution. Poking up, but going up this middle side is very hard, especially when you have a sniper looking straight at you, although the sniper is dead, so excuse me. Does get 1 kill.
Wow.
Trying to turn this around.
All right, gets that headshot. Fire is left alone now. Does he know? Wow!
The grenade, though, gets away in time.
It is doable.
Should get the plants here. He's running on over, but the red team does take it down. Art of Execution with a nice kill there is going to get up to 3 rounds now on downtown.
The first round is taken by the Russian team on the attacking side. The score was 5-2 in the first half, so Endeavor, they just need to take 3 rounds for the victory for the first match. We'll see if they are able to defend successfully for 3 rounds.
Looking for a play up towards the cafe here down mid. B is going to open this up with the first kill.
Moza follows up by Jack.
Yeah. Make that 5-on-2. CR7 picks one up, as does Moza, and that's going to be another round win going over to Endeavor.
All right, so now it's 1-1 for the second half score. 6-3 the total round score. So 2 more rounds for Endeavor to take the first map win away from Art of Execution.
Jack just kind of running on by as almost everybody dies on the map.
What's going on?
Oh, Raiden able to clean that one up.
2v2 now. Jack is still alive. As is Moza. Oh, now they have information of where one player is at least.
That's good. They can just defend here for now.
No need to push out.
It's hard because he wants to keep,
Ooh.
okay,
In
Jack
the
with the snipe in
Yep.
mid.
Well, now they know where the last player is, or was. Raiden
Yeah.
decides to swing over towards where Jack is, I guess.
Yeah. Jack likes to be sneaky sometimes, where he can hide up in the top side and try to catch the rotation. But it looks like this time around, Raiden was able to rotate all the way over towards A.
All right, we have Moza still, looking at the same place just in case he decides to camp. But now Raiden is on the side of Jack, and Jack is waiting for him to come up that stair. Way, will he get the kill?
Oh.
Right in the stomach.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
But 7-3 now. Endeavor securing a tie, like I always like to mention, just to let you guys know.
Yeah.
And one more round for Endeavor to take the win for the first map.
Okay, fast push in here. Onto the A site.
Just gonna sneak that nade.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh!
Right on target.
Moza, followed by Fire.
Fire trying to launch out those grenades and survive for as long as possible. Doing quite a good job on 4 HP. Coming in here, CR7 does pick up that kill onto Freed. They need to get inside the bomb site. Wezik with a pretty clutch kill. Jack not able to pick one up.
2v2, and there's only 14 seconds left for the bomb. They
One
need
guy
at
left.
least 8 seconds to defuse the bomb.
They need to get him, and
finish
they
him up,
do, but I think
but
it's
they run
too
out of
late.
time.
Yeah, it's too late. They're going to try, but it has been too late. So here we go. 7-4.
Bomb
Yep, it
exploded.
could have, if they were able to finish that off and get there in time, it could have
Mission
been over for the
success.
first map for Endeavor taking the victory, but we will play another round. And the second half score is 2-2.
Spamming coming in. Freed thinking about coming down there, but decides to group up with his team.
All right, this time around, there's no early kills popping off for yet. Smokes are down.
Always thinking someone's going to be behind that door.
A minute has passed and no deaths yet, and this is very unlikely on the male point blank teams. There's at least one nade kill or one pickoff by now.
He almost got that,
Yeah.
you know?
He did. Sneak that nade.
Does a nice bit of damage onto
Yeah.
Freed.
Jack's rotating. Sees the smoke and they are inside. A nade from Smoza. Not Smoza. Moza.
I like to call him Smoza, too.
Yeah. Moza. There we go. Moza with another headshot.
5 on 3. He's doing all the work himself. He gets
There
a
we go.
third headshot.
Wow.
Third kill. Jack waiting for his opportunity to add to his score.
Oh, he just walks out into the nade. Raiden is picked off. It seems like Lappa is trying to get the bomb planted. Or not.
I was surprised he didn't land that shot. But Anyway, it looks like his doom is near.
Oh.
Jack. Really
Jack is not a
respecting this.
sniper like this.
Yeah.
Who runs in with a
Jack.
sniper?
Jack does.
All right, Jack does, yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, Endeavor takes that first map 8-3. A clean win. A 5-round difference is bigger considering this is the finals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's looking definitely very favored towards the side of Endeavor. Now, Art of Execution did put up a good fight, but the times that they were winning, they were getting early kills, they were taking them by surprise, but overall, the more solid team is definitely looking like this Indonesian team, and the crowd is going wild. I mean, they have signs, the flags are waving everywhere, people still have thunder sticks. It's getting out of control in there. They're really happy with the win for Indonesia.
Yeah, it's amazing how these crowds, you know, they've been cheering throughout the whole day with us while we were casting throughout this whole tournament, and
They're still
they're
dancing.
so energetic. How is this possible? Like, I love crowds like this because I know the players and the hosts and everybody that's, you know, participating in this tournament on the live stage.
Yeah.
They get the energy from the crowd cheering them on, and, you know, a crowd like this who never runs out of energy, excuse me, is what they need for tournaments, for especially international tournaments like this.
Also, if you're trying to pump up your Indonesian team, you want
that
to
too.
show as much support as possible. And those guys, they've been going since 9:30 in the morning. Pretty unbelievable, considering it's about 7:30 now. So 10 hours later.
10 hours later.
Still going hard.
Yep. But anyways, the first map was taken by Endeavor. Well, a clean win, 8-3, sorry. And we will be moving on to map 2. It will be Sandstorm, and Endeavor will start on the blue side. So we'll see if the Russian team and Endeavor will, you know, they're starting on their comfortable sides to actually duke it out to see who is the better team. And this time around, Russia needs a win to stay in the finals. If not, if Endeavor takes this map away from Russia, they will be the champions. They will have the 2-0 clean victory for 2017 PBIC.
Yeah, that they will. And this is an exciting one for me because, as you mentioned, the sides for both teams and Sandstorm, Endeavor looks so good against Raftel on defense on this map.
Yeah.
They played their hearts out. It was quite one-sided. But you can say the same thing about Art of Execution against Ozone. They had a fantastic attacking round on this map. So it's going to be the best of the best. That's what you get in the finals, I suppose. And we're finally here. Very happy to be here, of course. And we are going to be jumping into that in just a few minutes, guys. We have a small delay as the teams get ready.
Yeah, now I'm getting used to the delay, you know. To be honest, in my head, I'm thinking, what's so hard about just changing a map with 10 players joining one game? But, you know, I'm not in the production team. I'm not in charge of, you know, making the server or, you know, gathering all the players. So I don't know. There could be other problems that I could have, you know, not think of. But apparently there is a problem, or there is a delay, or a reason for this delay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are still waiting for our second map.
Maybe they just want to take a closer look at the keyboard issue, or, you know, maybe there was some other issue and they want to just make sure that it's all settled and ready to go and there's no problems before we get into this next map.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're going to be going into that one as it is loading up for you guys. And so there shouldn't be any more delay as we go into this one.
Let's hope so. And like I mentioned before, let's hope that there is no pauses in between after the match starts as well. But on our live feed, the map has been loaded, and we hear the countdowns in our headsets, which means we will be going into our second map, Sandstorm. Okay. The second map has started.
And if you guys do remember, Sandstorm can start out a little bit passive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like Midtown in that facet.
And you know, Jack has a couple of his favorite spots, especially one of them being on the bridge, cutting off anybody who tries to cross that bridge. So, you know, we'll see if Jack is able to once again cut off the Russians from crossing that bridge. A slow start. Oh, some damage taken.
It's a nice little smoke grenade, too, to delay and buy some time. I was curious about exactly where Jack was.
He is by the statue.
Oh my god.
Is this even humanly possible?
Is this real life? I don't know. Hard to say.
Yeah, it is. I'm watching this right now, and I don't believe my eyes.
CR7 and Fire with a couple of quick kills too.
Wow.
Z will go down as well. It's only Raiden rather, and it is 5-0 in favor of Ever in that first round. They do take it.
Yeah, everybody's alive, and the first round goes to Endeavor. This is just the first round. Now moving on to our second round. So we'll give the Russian team a little bit of slack, and as I say that, they take out CR7 with the headshot.
Yeah, good read there. Coming in a little bit more aggressive this time around.
Ooh. V is actually evening it up, followed by Moza.
Yeah, Jack got picked off a little bit early. Got headshotted by Freed, who was going in. Oh boy.
Gosh. Moza and V again.
Stepping up big time when it matters most.
Yeah.
As we mentioned before. Now, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, not yet.
Endeavor is in the lead in terms of the best of three. They did take the first map. But so much money on the line. That's why these guys are going crazy after every single round, because they're so close. They can taste the victory. And so, let's take a look and see if they can actually close this one out. So, grenade is going to come down. Freed will be able to block, or rather dodge that one. Still no damage coming in. Fire with the revolver. V with his own revolver. Oh, how do these guys see through the smoke?
I have no idea.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, you know, give them props. Oh, Free takes a damage.
Wow.
And that revolver kill once again.
They're just taking the wind out of the sails of Art of Execution. Right from the get-go.
Yep.
Looks like Jack is sniping so close once again.
Yeah, that was super close. Yeah, but Russia is having a hard time getting through their Endeavor's defense right now. Oh.
That,
Oh, he gets it finally. I don't even know how that's possible, but he gets it anyways. All 5 members are alive. Endeavor comfortably waiting for the last player, Wizik, to come through.
how do you make it through the brick wall that is Jack right now?
Yeah.
As I said before, it seems like the entire team of Endeavor is running on all gears. Like every single player. Fire has stepped up. Even CR7, a guy that we haven't seen get too many kills in the past, has a couple of kills to start this one.
Yeah, and V is the one with the most kills right now.
It's very impressive to see what they can do under all this pressure.
And if you see the health bar of Endeavor, everybody is very healthy. 4 players are at full health. Only Fire has taken a little bit of a graze with the bullet. Alright, he's making his move now. And this time around it's CR7.
I thought it was going to be the snipe as I heard the
boom.
bullet, but it was actually CR7 with the headshot. So we praise that guy, and he even follows up with another one.
Yep. He is immune to caster curses. Right off the bat, Wizik takes a lot of damage, probably down to like 10 to 15% HP. A lot of action going on.
Spam is real. Okay, a headshot to break into the B site. Jack waiting to find anyone who's cutting through the middle.
All right, we have the 3 players in sight already. All right, 1-for-1 trade. Oh,
Freed,
good
though.
headshots
Yeah.
by Freed.
2 on 2.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb's been planted. Russia definitely needs to cut off this momentum of 3 rounds in a row.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right.
Freed with the perfect shot. Fire's going to wait until very late, but it's going to be very hard to kill both of these guys. Gets
Wow.
one. Kind of get the second. He's got a little bit of time. One shot will do it. Can he get it? No, so close.
Well, congrats to Art of Execution for finally cutting off that momentum of
Yeah.
that winning streak.
They finally get 1 round win
Yeah.
on the attack when they looked so strong
Yeah.
against Ozone on the attack on this map. It's just not the same.
It isn't.
Okay.
Fire just does some damage, and in the meantime, Moza picks up a kill with the nade. After that first kill, everybody is just kind of slowing down. Does he see them?
I thought he would, but I guess not. Not yet, at least.
Okay. Oh, he did see that one.
Yeah.
Kill doesn't come through, though.
Got a couple of members thinking about B. Raiden ate a shot to the face through the box. Oh, so close. Lappa coming through, but gets headshotted.
Jack knows all these small cracks that he can snipe through, but he does get picked off. A 2v2.
Very low members of Art of Execution, though, as they are looking to push in. Just going to go and straight go through, and they both kill each other at the same time.
Yep, Fire and V picking one after another, getting that victory 4-1.
All right, let's move out.
Now Russia really is in a pinch. They need to win this round. They don't want to lose the first half, especially when they're on the attacking side. A 5-1 loss.
Okay. Seems like Art of Execution is really taking this one slow. I think when you have the win taken out of your sails this much, you need to rethink your plan. You need to go back to the playbook and decide exactly how you're going to come in here. So now it looks like they're aiming towards A site.
Nobody's dead yet. A minute into the game.
Yeah, lots of spamming still. Yeah, they're coming in towards A.
All
Jack
right,
gets
Jack.
an early snipe.
After every kill, they kind of seem to slow down a little bit. Oh, that was close.
It's just so satisfying every time he gets a snipe.
Yeah. It's never a simple shot with Jack.
Yeah.
It's either through through the smallest crack or just a no-scope.
Okay,
V picks up a kill.
Nicely done. Mozo with the headshot too.
Ooh!
There you go. Almost got that one.
All right. Jack does get picked off. Wizik is the only one alive.
Can he pull off the miracle? Did a bit of damage there.
Yeah, it's a 4v1 though.
Let's see what Wezik can do. Just making his way slowly in. There's one headshot. Can he get another? Reads it well. But they have spotted him now. And they are on the hunt. And there they go.
Win.
5-1 is the current score, guys. And
Yeah.
it is looking one-sided once again towards the Indonesian side, and the fans are going absolutely nuts. I wish
Yeah.
you guys could see this. They're jumping up and down,
Yeah.
thundersticks waving, flags waving, signs waving, anything that they have.
Yeah. Well, the first half was finished with Endeavor having 5-1 for Russia, and after they switched sides, now the first half score being 5-1. If Endeavor just takes 2 rounds, they'll be the champions of 2017 PBIC.
Yeah. We are so close, guys, to having
Yeah.
our champion.
We're
See if they can
almost
do it.
there.
It can be an epic comeback still from Art of Execution.
Yeah, it would be. That would
It's
be the
gonna be crazy, though.
craziest final ever if Russia comes back, wins just 5 in a row, takes the victory of the second map, and we move on to our third map.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's see if that is possible.
Yeah, they're going to have to go 5-0 to avoid a tie here.
Yeah.
So good luck. But after that, even if they do win, they would have to go on to a third and final map.
Yeah.
But we'll wait until we get there. Looks more likely that Endeavor should take it, but let's see how it goes. Jumping onto our second half.
All right, Endeavor on the attacking side. Let's see how well they do. They did pretty well on downtown on attack. Taking it slow.
Yeah, curious to see what the strategy is going to be.
Yeah.
Where is Jack going to be pushing in with the sniper? Probably the bridge, I would assume.
That nade forcing him out. Fire pushes out all the way.
You might not assume they'd be this far up
Yeah.
just because you just threw a nade down the corridor.
Ooh, 1-for-1 trade right now. Ooh, another nade kill. Making it a 4 versus 3.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good start here for Art of Execution.
All right, they have the advantage. Right now, they just need to cover all the entrances and not rush out.
How did he not take damage?
Ooh, Jack gets picked off somewhere else with the headshot. Now it's a 4v2.
Oh, nicely
But-
done, though. V and Moza making a case for their victory in this round. They
Oh,
will get the
wow.
bomb plant, and anything can happen from here. They have him cornered. That is Moza. He's poking. Trying to get that angle. He's going to have to come out eventually. Pokes out, and of course he does go down. Good try.
Will he be able to defend this bomb by himself? No, he gets headshotted. And finally, the Russian team, Art of Execution, takes a round and cuts off the momentum of Endeavor.
Nicely done there.
Mission
Picking off Jack the way that they
Yeah.
did is definitely a big reason why they won that one. He was poking through the window and he got headshotted while he was sniping.
Yeah.
So they took all of that effectiveness away from the side of Endeavor.
All right, the second round of the second half has begun. Seems like everybody is just taking their time this time around.
Jack's on the bridge this time.
Okay. Seems as if nobody is peeking the bridge,
Yeah.
assuming Jax is waiting for them there.
I would be peeking that bridge and say, hey, go ahead, have it.
Yeah. A minute into the game, nobody is dead yet. A very slow-paced game. V does take some damage, and he ends up dying with the nade. Oh, but
Rated.
V!
Gets a couple kills, but Z is able to pull it back with Wezik. Some of that help, but Jack's still alive here. It is 1-on-2. Can he pull off the miracle? 22 health.
Well, as a sniper, I don't think he needs more than 1 HP. Just one shot, the first shot that he gets.
One shot, one opportunity.
Yep. Well, now it seems like Jack has rotated around to the other side of the bomb site, and maybe he will get the bomb planted. Who knows?
Yeah, this is generally the way you see it played on defense. You defend one bomb site. If he checks there, then you kill him, usually 2v1. If he plants at the other site, then you just group up with your teammate and go 2v1 onto the bomb site. So
Bomb has been planted.
let's see if he can actually pull it off.
Yep, the bomb has been planted, and they are coming towards Jack now. Only at 22 HP. Will he be able to pull off this 2v1 clutch?
Oh! One shot. Can he get the second?
Oh
And he
my
gets it.
Gosh!
Unbelievable.
And he was right in the open. He wasn't even hiding in a corner.
Yeah.
He wasn't even hiding behind the box. He was just out there.
The unexpected spot, hiding right in plain sight.
Wow. Now, them taking that one round has secured a tie. And one more round, Endeavor will be the champions of PBIC.
Yeah, I mean, they were jumping for joy after winning
Yeah.
that one. It's hard not to. Jack just secured themselves almost getting 50 grand for their team.
It's amazing. Now, they really want to play it carefully. Wait for the perfect picks. Wait for the perfect timing. Because they don't want to give up a single round anymore. We hear some fire in the holes, but no damage is being taken.
Jack slowly, with the help of his teammate, moving over towards A. It's all been Raiden's job in the small tunnel. Try to stop this.
Jack is right there.
There's the grenade again. Oh, and he gets it.
Wow. It wasn't Jack, it was Moses' name.
Yeah, must have been a different angle.
Yeah.
You force him out and then you throw one over the top probably. And
All
already
right.
3 members going down.
4v2 now.
Will we have our champion? It's getting unbelievably close. Wezik is pushing on into 2, even 3 members on the B site. One will go down.
No.
It's all up to Z. Can he do it? Doesn't look like the red team wins, and that will be Endeavor winning in Indonesia for their nation and for their team. What a play. These guys 100% deserving of what they did today. Lifting up that flag. All these guys celebrating in the booth. They just won so much money and the pride and the glory on the big stage.
Wow, and the finals, you know, I was talking about how, you know, a final should go to throughout the best of 3, you know, go through the 3rd map. But this finals, even though it was pretty one-sided until the end, everybody on everybody on Endeavor's side, specifically Jack, showed us some crazy plays worth watching, even though it was pretty one-sided. And here we go. We have Endeavor
taking the final pictures.
Yep.
And lifting up that trophy. The glitter and the paper all going up. It's also gold to match with their colors.
Yep, we see
Red
V.
team win.
And that's all we see.
Fire's there right next to him on the left, but
Yeah.
these guys should be so happy with their victory. Well deserved.
Wow, very well played.
Look at that, just in a huddle in the middle.
Yeah.
Some emotions.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was actually rather a quick finals, to be honest. But like I mentioned before, the performance by Endeavor, you know, it could only be so fast because they perform so well. They don't show any mistakes or flaws, and we do have the sound of the live feed in our headsets. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't hear it. But this is actually the voices of the host on the live stage. But anyways, Endeavor performed so well throughout from the beginning, from the group stages yesterday, all the way to the finals today. And I know that since us being here from yesterday for 10 hours and probably today roughly 10 hours or to 9 to 10 hours, we're pretty worn out. But I'm pretty sure the players there that's been going on and off stages and getting that stress if they lose a match or if they lose a round, I'm pretty sure they're pretty tired it out. Their fatigue is running out, and Endeavor performing so well even until the end. It just amazes me.
Yeah.
To see.
I mean, it's amazing that they could take such a one-sided victory too, as you were mentioning.
Yeah.
Especially on Sandstorm. I mean, it was 7-2.
Yeah.
By the end of it, and these guys just. Because every other best of 3 and every other fight between the top teams was so close. It was back and forth. There would be maps that were won 8-7, 8-6, and all this stuff. So after defeating Ozone, I expected Art of Execution to come in here and put up a really big fight, but Endeavor was way too much for them. It was looking like a really one-sided match, and Endeavor looked really, really fantastic.
Yeah, and we will be going to a quick break, but we will be back to show you guys the award ceremony, and then we will end the broadcast. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be back real quick after a short break, and we'll come back to you with the reward ceremony.